Hello. Okay, sorry about that. It was a little bit slow connecting on my end. Okay. Hello, Neela. Hello, Iman. How are you, my lovelies? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Well, have a safe journey, my lovely. Yes, stay disciplined on it. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. No, I usually come on at this time if it's the evening, or else about 2 o'clock if it's in the day. Hello, cigar, my lovely. Cigar, this is paid readings only, my lovely. There might be another psychic who's doing free readings tonight, or wherever you are. It's evening where I am. Neela, that's not the right prices, my lovely. Take them down. You've got an old one there. Thank you. Here you go. Sent it to you, my lovely. Is because I'm not speaking. If I'm not doing a reading, I'm not talking. Hello, Yara. How are you? Good, good, good. Okay, Yara. Thank you, my lovely. What's your question and which pile do you want? Step 2, an energy update. Okay, let me just clarify this card a moment. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought they were saying. So with the card that signifies what you believe in, okay, whether it's because of what you've been grown up, that doesn't sound right, what you've grown up believing or your traditions, okay, but Spirit is saying here, look at where your beliefs are or what you are telling yourself about the person that you're passionate about, okay, because you need to make changes to it. So that they can come forward here, okay. So clarifying it, they're saying turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you, okay. Cups are emotions, turning your back on the emotions that are not serving you. So it seems to me like there's still some belief within you about this person that is triggering you, if you like, okay. And to make those changes, okay. Remember, you're in control here, so that they can come forward here. Yeah, it's about you believing, okay. So you know, beliefs from growing up as a child, but also but also the beliefs that you're having about this situation, okay. Remember, the what you're affirming for isn't to get you what you want, it's to remind you of who you are if you already had it, okay. Yeah, it's about you feeling. Remember, what you want is to give you a feeling, okay. Whatever we want, whether it's a car, a house, money, or a relationship, it's to give us a feeling, feeling satisfied, feeling relieved, feeling happy, okay. But you have to give those feelings to yourself first, okay. If you're sat waiting for something, the thing that you want to give it to, you know, to make you feel that way, you're going to cause more waiting. Okay, waiting creates the reality of more waiting. So in other words, are you going around feeling like Yara, who's in a relationship, who feels chosen, who feels loved, who's feeling happy? Or are you sat there forcing affirmations, waiting to see something happen? There's a big, big difference. Yeah, again, change card. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, you need to make these changes. Okay, make the changes, and what you want can come forward. Materialize into your 3D, if you like. Yeah, okay, so instead of waiting, you're expecting it. Okay, because you're in that knowing it's a done deal. You're not waiting. There's a difference between waiting and expecting. Expecting it means like you know it's on its way. Waiting is, where is it? That's coming from the unfulfilled. Okay. So again, yes, seeing yourself in this beautiful relationship. What is your person telling you? What are you feeling their energy like? Feeling that you're holding each other and happy in a solid relationship. I'm not going to bring in, I'll bring in these. Let's bring in these. Yes, so loving yourself first. You're loving and choosing you. Okay, you are love. You're sending that love out. When you're loving and choosing yourself, then everything that you want will love and choose you, because it's all a reflection. Okay, so loving yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive because you're feeling happy. You're feeling fulfilled because you've given what you want to yourself already. That is the only real reality. 3D is not. Okay, so again, loving yourself first, allowing yourself to have it here. Seeing your person as genuine, sincere, kind, caring and thoughtful. Okay, if your person was showing up as genuine, sincere, kind, caring, thoughtful, what would you be hearing them say? What would symbolize to you that behavior from them? And again, self-love. Okay, self-love, loving yourself first, having that self-love, knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough. Okay, you might be still judging yourself on some level. Okay. What's this one? Yeah, you're the ruler of your realm. Okay, remember in the book it says the buck stops with you. You're deciding, you're choosing. Okay, there's nothing out there but the reflection. Okay, then you will have your new beginnings. So a few little tweaks to make there, Yara. Okay, and then that will allow, when you change within, then you will see the changes outside of you. You're welcome, my lovely. Sometimes we're so used to thinking the same thing that we don't realize that we're still thinking it. Okay, we haven't changed that because we're used to feeling that way. We're used to going on that autopilot thought train. Okay, and it's the old beliefs that are not being replaced with the new ones. You have to give what you want to yourself first. You're not trying to get something. You're giving it to yourself and then getting on with your day. But every time it pops into your head, you're reminding yourself that you already have it or you're expecting it. Okay, you know it's done. You're not looking for it. Valerie, my lovely, thank you for your payments. Okay, so we've got love and career. Is there any particular person that you are thinking about? If you are, can you just let me know their initial in the chat, and which deck you'd like as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, I'm just putting the link into the chat for the channeled spirit messages from celebrities. I've just done Marilyn Monroe. That was very interesting. Also, there are other celebrities in there as well that might catch your attention. And also various pick a card playlists as well. Doesn't matter how old the pick a card reading is. If it catches your attention, there's a message in there for you. They're all timeless. Valerie, you say love. Is there a love person, a love interest? If there is, can you give me their initial so I can connect with their energy? And also which deck you want, Valerie, please. I think Valerie sometimes is on a bit of a time lag. I don't mean from where she lives. I mean the video, the live stream is a bit behind for her because we've had this before where I've asked her questions and we don't hear anything for ages. I will pop it in the chat in case she can see that quicker. That's more up to date. C and deck 2. Thank you. Okay, I'll do love interest first. That's 7 there. Okay, in your relationship, okay, I don't know if you're in contact or no contact. So I'm going to give you both because I'm getting different things for both. Okay, if you're in contact, okay, then it could be that he has a work situation that he might be stressing and worrying about. So Spirit's advice is to have fun together, okay, going out together, relaxing more, making time for the relationship, not just worrying and stressing about work. Okay, if you are in no contact, then your person is going through a big shift. Okay, that's the best way to put it. Your person is going through a big shift. So wherever they are, they're not happy. Okay, so it's making them to come forward to you. You are amazing and perfect for me. Good news, grapevine, hope. Okay, we do have here deception. Okay, but it doesn't mean that he is being deceitful. It just means that there might be others around, or you might be thinking that he doesn't want to be with you. Okay, so that's not the case. He does want to be with you if you're in no contact. Okay, and there is good news coming on the relationship front. If you're in contact and there is a situation where there's work or there's school, or I don't know how old you are, okay, that is hard work here, or that they're worrying and stressing about, then again, making time. Okay, you might be thinking that they're not telling you the truth, like oh, I'm busy, I'm stressing over work, and you might be thinking, oh, it might be because they don't want to be with me. Okay, so it's fine. Spirit is saying, okay, it's fine, good news. Okay, he thinks you're amazing. Okay, I can see your can those in the chat let Valerie know that this is her reading? Okay, just as many of you can just type in, Valerie, this is your reading. Okay, Yara, can you let Valerie know that this is her reading, please? She'll have to watch it back if she's not seeing it all, okay? Because she can obviously see what you've put in the chat. Yes, I know she's here. I can see her, but she doesn't seem to be able to hear me or see me. Okay, so can you let her know, Yara, please, that this is her reading now? This is her reading. I've already done this one. Okay, this, I'm going into her career now. Okay, so, and remind her she might have to drag it back to see it, okay, because she's obviously lagging behind here. In your career, Valerie, okay, there is, with this is my leaving card. Okay, so it might be that you're wanting to leave where you are in your career, get somewhere else, because we've got the choice, you choosing, okay, between which path to take. So perhaps you're not happy in your job, you're wanting to leave your job, or you've just left a job and you're deciding where to go here. But Spirit is saying you're letting your thoughts cause a stalemate situation. So if you're taking too long, being indecisive, you're causing a time delay. You're robbing yourself of time. Okay, so Spirit is saying there is a job that is perfect for you, a perfect match for you. Okay, here it might be one where you wear a uniform. You know, it doesn't have to be military. Being a chef wears a uniform. Being a nurse wears a uniform, or whatever. Being a beautician wears a uniform. Being a checkout girl wears a uniform. Okay, but it's a job that you will enjoy. So make up your mind what you want here, because your indecisiveness is causing a delay. Okay, when you decide what you want, the job will turn up for you. Okay, so you're sat here in the dark, but the moon will move from the sun, from the eclipse, so the sun can come out and light up the day for you. Okay, so I feel that there's something that you want to leave, or you're thinking about leaving, but you're being indecisive, and Spirit is saying you're wasting time. Okay, decide what you want, because so that we can deliver it to you. Okay, so be clear on what you want in your career so that it can come to you. Okay, make that decision. And in your romance, again, you'll have to listen back to whether it was no contact or in contact there. And don't forget that if you can't hear it properly or whatever when you get a reading, when I finish the live, it is uploaded. Okay, it is always there. All the lives are there, so you can listen back at any time. Find your reading and listen back to it. Some people date stamp in the comments section so that they can find it to listen to as often as they want to. Good, good, good. Okay, Cece. How are you, my lovely? Okay. Just go into yours. Okay. Which pile do you want, my lovely? Hello, Sasha. How are you? Okay, Melissa. Just going to do CC's reading first. Just waiting for CC to choose her deck. Okay. Deck 1. Okay. Yes, hope you feel better soon, Sasha, my lovely. Okay, in this first bit, my lovely, Cece, I'm just asking Spirit advice for you regarding love, okay? Because you know by now that whichever one you want, it's already done. The moment you think about it, it's already done, okay? That is the real reality. All those visuals that you're doing with your SP, your original one, is the real reality, okay? 3D is not the real reality. Remember that. You are. Your consciousness is the only reality. You are the only reality. So Spirit is reminding you here that you are sort of still looking, okay? In a way, looking for things to be revealed to you in the 3D. But Spirit is saying, so there is a little bit of conflict. You might still be perhaps arguing in your head with either one of them, okay? But as this is an argument card, conflict card, but it can just be your thoughts, okay, about what you're desiring, you're in conflict with. And you are, because you want your original SP, but then the other one keeps coming in, okay? It's your choice. It's not their choice, it's your choice. But Spirit is saying, be clear on what you want so that it can come to you, okay? So that one of them, whichever one you want, okay, can offer you what you want here. It's your choice. So Spirit is saying, whatever is going on in the 3D, you're closing your eyes to it and you're remaining balanced in your thoughts and your emotions internally. Okay, remember, the outside is a reflection of what's going on within you. Yeah, maybe a little bit of anxiety. Maybe, yes, you are believing it, but then you might be telling yourself, um, perhaps it can never happen, or it's taken too long. Perhaps the moment's gone. What if the other one comes in? What if the other one's meant for me and they're better? Okay, so a little bit of conflict still within yourself. Remember, you're choosing. Um, so you decide. So for those that have listened about the law of assumption, okay, or how you manifest what you want. Remember, babies are doing it, okay? We've done it all our lives. What you're seeing in front of you is what you've created, okay? So, and what you want is already done from the infinite possibilities, okay? And all versions of us and possibilities. It's infinite. It's already done. All timelines exist now. It's only our senses that ground us, because if we didn't have our visual eyesight and our hearing and our physical senses, to have it all at once would be too much of an overload. We would have a meltdown. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is, so when some people come to me saying, I really want my specific person, but what if this other person is meant for me? What if they're the one that's meant to be better? Well, remember, there's a timeline where you're with your specific person, you're with Fred, you're with Harry, you're with Tom, you're with no one. Okay, so you choose. Okay, you have to be balanced and choose. There is nobody's granting it to you. There's nothing better than anything else. What you want is yours. Okay, so a little bit of really look at what you're telling yourself. I was having a chat with a friend of mine earlier who was like, yeah, I know it all. And then the next message was, I was saying, no, you don't. You've just contradicted what you said there. Okay, and about 6 or 7 times this happened. And I was like, you're not. You're not sticking to it. You think you are, but you're not, because then you're contradicting yourself in the next breath. Okay, so sometimes we don't realize we're doing it. But you choose. You decide. You're the only one with free will. You could be, SP could turn up, and then you take one look at him, you spend an evening with him, and you think, you know what have I been holding on to? I don't want him anymore. I've evolved since that. Sorry, I had my eyes closing. I've evolved since that. So, remember, what we want is to give us a feeling of happiness, a feeling of relief, a feeling of being satisfied. If you want money, it's not the money, it's what the money means to you. You would feel relieved. You would feel, I can go and buy what I want. I've got the money in my bank account. Okay, so it's not the money itself. Money's just a number. Okay, we work in numbers these days. If you went into your bank account and said, can I see my money? I've got £1 million in here. Your £1 million is not going to be in that bank. Okay, it's just numbers online being moved around. Okay, but it's what the money brings you, just like a relationship. Okay, so you're giving it to yourself first. Okay, you're giving what you want to yourself first. That is the only reality. Okay, and then it will be reflected back to you. So even if you're not focusing on either one of those two, okay, and you're just saying to yourself, I am love, I love myself, I choose myself, then what you want will automatically come in. Okay. Again, you're not trying to get something, my lovely. You are being the version of you. You're being happy. You're feeling loved. You're feeling chosen. Okay? You're feeling fulfilled within yourself. Everything that you want will automatically come to you. Yeah, the door to spirit is always open. It's never shut. Okay, what you want is already there. They're just waiting to deliver what you actually want. Or else you get hot and cold. You get bits. Okay, you get bits. So bask in that pool of happiness. Feeling good, feeling happy. Okay, there's nobody else in here. It's just you in here. Okay, but there's a little baby hanging off here in a little, no, it might be that side. Where's the baby? Oh, in this side. A little bitty baby. Okay, there's your happiness. There's your new birth of things. There's all the things you want in your pool of happiness. You're making yourself happy. You're not waiting for somebody else to make you happy or that thing. That just keeps you stuck. That keeps you stuck. Look at this garden. It's beautiful. But she's not noticing that. She's still looking out there. What's out there? Not a lot. A bleak landscape. It's just a reflection back, okay? You already have it. You're just waiting for it to physically appear, okay? So having that confidence as well, that strength and confidence to know that you are the only power in your world. 3D can't affect you, okay? It's only affecting you when you, again, remember, everything is neutral. Nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning, okay? Okay, we got set in ways, we got headstrong, we got stubborn. So you might be thinking that about one of them. Okay, you might not intentionally be thinking it, but you might be sort of thinking, oh, this is so hard. I've been trying for ages. You know, whatever, I don't know. It could be a list of things. Okay, like I say with my friend earlier, she, yeah, I understand, I get it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. And then the next breath, no, you don't get it. Okay, so yeah, because all you're going to get is hot and cold. Perhaps they're saying that you might be a little bit set in your ways. You think you've mastered it, but perhaps you haven't. Okay, and you're just going to get hot and cold behavior here. Yeah, I mean, it's taken me a long time. Okay, I'm not here to judge. I'm just telling you what Spirit is telling you for you to tweak. Okay, for you to make things better. Remember, we're automatically doing it from the minute we're born. And to trust as well, to trust in your power. That was the biggest thing for me, was trusting that it's me. Okay, that whatever I'm choosing is to remain in that trust that it will be, that I will see it, however long it takes. Okay, that's the biggest thing. I kept looking for it. Well, I've been a good girl. Yes, I've been very good for a week. I've not had any negative thoughts for a week or 2 weeks or a month. Where is it then? It doesn't work like that. Okay, waiting creates the reality of more waiting. You've got to really trust that once you've given it to yourself, it's done. Right now, you've already got it energetically, so it will be reflected back to you. Okay, so many things I notice that is either reflected back the same day or within 2 or 3 days. Okay, so a very quick example, years and years ago, probably over 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I got a little wrinkle filler. Okay, this is totally off topic, but this just shows how quick things are reflected back when you think about things. Okay, a little wrinkle filler. It was a free sample, and it was a number 7, Boots number 7 brand. Okay, so I got it out a couple of months ago and realized that there was hardly any of it left. So I looked online, and they don't do it anymore. They discontinued it. Okay, and there wasn't a replacement. I couldn't see a replacement for it. So I forgot about it again. Last week, I found it again, and I looked at it and I thought, I wonder if there's anybody else who does one. 2 days later, an advert came on the telly that I've never seen before for Q10 wrinkle filler treatment. So there is somebody else that does it. So I'm going to go and buy it. But you see how quick it was reflected back to me. Okay. So be aware of things that you're saying or thinking and see how quickly things are reflected back to you. Okay. Yes, Shartha, I am, my lovely. Yeah, you have everything. You are the abundance. You are abundance, prosperity, love. Okay, we're not waiting for it. It's just that you are it. You're giving it to yourself. Okay, you're fulfilling yourself. You're giving what you want to yourself, and it will automatically be reflected back. Okay, yeah, having that pleasure, feeling fulfilled, feeling satisfied, feeling relieved that you know it's yours because you've already thought of it. Okay, it's already done. The minute you decided it, it was already done. Okay, you already moved into that timeline the minute you decided. Okay, we shift timelines all day. People think it's like you're going to wake up the next day and everything's completely different. No. Yeah, let go of control issues. Let it unfold naturally. So again, you know, you've decided what you want. You've claimed it. That's mine. Okay, I have it now. And then you just choose moment to moment, which means when it pops into your head again, if it's an opposing thought, like, oh, that we're still in no contact, or I wonder what he's thinking, or whatever, that's where you are disciplined and you say to yourself, I don't know what you're talking about. To yourself, to your negative thought, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm already in a loving relationship with my SP. Okay, if you keep looking for it, you're causing the reality of more waiting. And again, you know, yes, it's again, it's not seeing is believing, it's believing is seeing. So a few little tweaks there to make my lovely, you might have to listen back, but you can do it because it's already done. Okay, that's the biggest thing that keeps me going. Okay, the other day, okay, another quick story here. I wanted to change something on my PayPal. On one of the buttons, I wanted to add in another mentoring option. Okay, now, the last time I did it, a couple of months ago, and all the times I've done it before, they had the PayPal button. Okay, it was a heading marked PayPal button. You literally went into it, typed it all in what you wanted, Bob's your uncle. This time, it was PayPal checkout. And when I clicked on it, there was no buttons. It was all this load of gobbledygook that just went straight over my head. I did not understand it at all. I looked on YouTube to see if anybody had done an updated video on it. Nobody had. I couldn't find one. I was thinking I'm going to have to ring them up. Okay, then I went on the just the normal web and typed in changes to the PayPal button, and somebody said, quite a few people were saying, I rang them up and they didn't know what I was on about. They couldn't help me. So I thought, oh, I'm not going to waste my time. And then I took a deep breath and I thought to myself, there is right now a version of me that has what I want on my website. It's already done. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go and make a coffee. When I made a coffee, I came back upstairs, I sat down at the computer, and suddenly downloaded into me, because I'd shifted into that timeline. You get a different download. Okay, so I had this download of information that aligned with that reality, of the reality where I have it already done. Okay, so it was going into my website and changing wording in the HTML code. I haven't got a clue how to do that. Okay, even when that download came to me, I said to myself, I don't think I can do that. I know nothing about it. It's gobbledygook to me. But I just trusted the information I was given, and it worked. I didn't even have to go into PayPal. I just changed it on my website. Now, I would never in a million years have thought of doing that. So do you understand? The minute you decide that there is a version of me that has it, and you feel like that version, or you just tell yourself, I'm choosing the version of me that has that already, you will start to get things shift because you've already gone into that timeline. The reason the time delay is coming, because we waver. Okay, I could have stopped it, because I could have said at that point when I got that download, I could have said, I can't do this. I'm going to have to ring them up. So you see, I was following my intuition of what I was given, and it worked because I aligned with that reality where the version of me already had done it. Okay, that's where you got to trust. All possibilities exist right now. You just say to yourself, I am choosing to go into the timeline or the reality or the state where I already have it. You might not see it that day. You might not see it the next day. It might be another week, another month, but you've got to have that trust that if you've said you're having it, it's already yours. Okay, you're not trying to get something. You're not checking 3D and thinking, this isn't working, this still isn't here. You will get more waiting. So I hope that helps. Again, there's a version of you that is already with your specific person. There's a version of you that's with AM. Okay, there's a version of you with somebody else. There's a version of you that's a multimillionaire. There's a version of you that's got no money, that's single. You have to decide what you want and then put yourself in the shoes as if you've walked into that body of that version of you that has it. You'd be feeling relieved. You would be feeling loved, excited, happy, fulfilled, contented. Okay, that's how you get into it. And then you go about your day. And then when it pops into your head, you know, your little ego side comes in saying, nothing happening. That's where you got to go, I don't know what you're talking about because I've already got it. I'm already in the relationship. I don't know what you're talking about. I've already got plenty of money in my bank account. And you keep repeating it until you finally see it reflected back. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it might take a couple of days. Sometimes it might take a couple of weeks, but it's coming. You've got to trust. But when you're wavering and you're looking, you're causing a delay. Okay, Melissa, you said deck 3. But what is your question, my lovely? Then I've got Jess, then I've got Shartha. Yes, Melissa, what's your question? Okay, deck 3. Okay, so he's telling me here, okay, in his feelings, he's feeling miserable. Okay, he still loves you. Okay, he's still got feelings for you, but he is sort of feeling miserable. Now, I don't know if you had an argument. I don't know if you had a disagreement, some sort of falling out here, but he's not happy here about it. Okay, not in a I'm not happy about it in a stubborn way, but feeling miserable without you. Okay, reflecting as well. But he will come forward. Okay, he will come forward. And again, no contact, you know, in time and space, separation, distance and time is all an illusion. You are still connected energetically. So remember to look at where your thoughts are in this and your feelings. Okay, so just because you've not got that physical contact, you are still connected energetically. So your thoughts, because it's your reality, he is showing up in your reality, how you're thinking about him. Okay, if you think somebody's an arse, they're going to treat you like an arse or behave like an arse. Okay, so in your thoughts, I don't know what you're talking about. He messages me every morning. He's messaging me constantly throughout the day. Okay, he's begging me to be with him. He's the one wanting to be desperate to be in a loving, committed relationship with me. Okay, so that you're not in that desperate, unfulfilled energy. It will come to you quicker. You know, I'm so thankful and grateful for this beautiful relationship I have with my SP. He's so loving. He's so caring. He'll move mountains to be with me. Okay, to prove his love for me. He's addicted to me. He's obsessed with me, whatever you want to say. Okay, but keep the energy momentum going in the direction you want it, as if you're back in contact, because he will be straight back. If not, just wait for it to happen, because it will anyway. Okay, this isn't over. But then what you need to do is make sure where your thoughts are regarding why you went into no contact. Okay, we think it's other people. Like, yeah, but he's the one who suddenly went no contact with me. But what were your thoughts leading up to the no contact? Was it, what if he goes again? What if he doesn't want to be with me? What if I'm not good enough? What if he goes off with somebody else? What if he's always too busy? Okay, lots of things. When I'm doing mentoring, I hear all sorts of things where people's thoughts are, and then they wonder why it's been reflected back to them. I'm head over heels in love with you, and the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. Okay? So, again, he's coming in. Yes. So go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow in this. Just be patient. Bide your time. You know it's coming. Okay, we're getting on with our day. We're feeling good. Melissa's being Melissa. Okay, you're going to work, going to school, whatever you do. Okay, you're feeling good within yourself. Every time you think about him, even if you don't want to do all that, oh, he loves me and all that, then just say, oh, I know he'll be back. I know he'll be back. Any moment now, he's going to be blowing up my phone. Okay, I know he's coming back. It's a done deal. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, don't think anything about that, oh, he's dragging his heels. How much time is it going to take? Okay, remember, it's already done. Right now, there's a version of you and him that's happy together. So you're tapping into that version of you that's already got it. Okay, of course, he loves me. Whatever. Here. Yeah, don't, feel lost. Don't feel like you're waiting. Okay, don't get impatient. It's already a done deal. He's coming in, look. Okay. Oh, right. Let's look at the energy in the connection. again, okay, instead of being up and down, just be balanced, okay? Keep your thoughts on track with your desired outcome, which is being in a loving, committed relationship, or, you know, being in contact here. Again, go past, okay? When you're just wanting contact, yeah, I have lots of clients who are so hell-bent on, I just want contact. I just want contact. Their person contacts them and buggers off again. Okay, that's not what you want this person in your life for. Are you wanting them in your life to be friends? Are you wanting them in your life to be in a relationship? What sort of relationship do you want? A committed relationship? Do you want to live together? Go bigger, the bigger picture. Okay, when you go bigger, okay, then they've got to contact you for you to be in a loving, committed relationship. Yeah, living together in a beautiful home. Okay, being in a loving, committed relationship. Imagine that you're having a telephone conversation with a friend. Imagine it in your inner ear, and your friend's saying, "Hey, Melissa, how are you and your SP doing?" You know, their name, and you're like, "Oh, we're doing great. You know, we live happily and blissfully together. We got a, you know," and then hear them say, "Oh, I know, you two, such a beautiful couple. You're so loving. You're so romantic. You know, you're just a perfect match." The way he looks at you, you can see, anybody can see that when he looks at you, he just goes goo-goo. Okay, he's totally addicted to you. You're like the powerful drug that flows through his veins. Okay, and he's addicted to you. Okay, not that one, that's work. Genuine, sincere, kind, caring, and thoughtful. Think of him in that way. Okay, remember how you think about people is, and what you're expecting from them is what they're going to show up and prove to you, to prove that your thoughts, your expectations are true. Okay, so you're expecting him to be, oh, he's so genuine, he's so sincere, he's kind, he's caring, he's so thoughtful and loving. Okay, he spoils me. Instead of being, he's shy, he's quiet, he's a thinker. I wonder what he's thinking. He never tells me what he wants, okay, because he never opens up to me. What's the opposite of that? He's very confident. He's, I'm always telling him to shut up, okay. He's very open emotionally to me, always telling me what he's thinking and feeling. So yes, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful of fun to shine. Not looking at the 3D. The 3D is the old story. Okay, you're going within and you're feeling, you know, oh, look at him telling you how much he loves you. Look at the fun you're having. You're having that inner love from your heart, okay? Not your ego thoughts coming in saying, well, he did this, he did that. I thought he thinks this, he's probably thinking that. Okay, no. We're going with the heart here. Right, advice for you on this. Yeah, you're the magician. Okay, if you want things to be creative and beneficial, you're the magician. The magician has all the tools there. It's got the wands for what you desire. It's got the swords, which are your thoughts. It's got the cups, which are your emotions. It's the pentacles he's there working with, that are your emotional security and your financial security. You're in charge. You decide. okay, with the beautiful Two of Cups there. Seeing, giving that loving energy, loving energy and gratitude. I am so thankful and grateful that we are in such a loving, committed, solid relationship. Okay, I'm so thankful to have found an amazing person like him. Here. Yeah, so whilst you're in the void, okay, lying here with not seeing anything in the 3D shifting, okay, just wait there patiently because it will come into view. Okay, it will, you will start to see it show up in your 3D where he's coming in saying, you know what, I love you, or I'm sorry, or whatever here. Okay. You're welcome, my lovely. Okay, Jess, you're next. Hello, Addison, my lovely. No, Jess is next and then you, Shartha. Oh, lovely. Okay, which deck do you want, Jess? Par 1. Okay. In his feelings here, okay, just asking you to be patient. But again, you are being patient. You know it's a done deal. Okay, you believe in this. Okay, you believe in this. You know it's a done deal. So he's saying be patient, just keep believing, okay, because I do love you. I'm coming forward. Okay, you're the person with my heart, etc. Okay, I love you. Yes, we're on stop, but I want this to change. We are good together. Can we work things out? Okay, but it's just saying, yes, you know, nothing might be happening at the moment, but it is coming in. Things are changing. I still feel that he's sorting out things his side. That's fine. Okay, you would rather that he had a clean break from that and was free to be with you. Okay. Let's look at what he's thinking. Yeah, he might be caught up in work as well, but also in his thoughts, you know, he's thinking whatever you're working on that he's thinking. Remember that, okay? So again, putting that work in. It's not work, it's just remember you're choosing moment to moment the new story. The story that aligns with the you that already has what you want. Yeah, there's still things that he is tying up his end, definitely. Okay. But again, he has strong feelings for you. Okay, so he's just reminding you of that. You know, I still have feelings for you. Nothing's changed. Um, just sorting out some shit this end. Yeah, blossoming abundance. Everything's fine. Okay, everything's still blossoming in the right direction there. You're very much connected. Very much connected in the crown chakra there. Right. Okay, I know that you're not judging in any way, so they didn't bring me through that. They're bringing through that new beginnings, second chances. Okay, it's coming in. That is dying off where he is, so that you can have your rebirth together here. Yeah, so again, we're not looking. Okay, you already have it. You already have the beautiful flowers right under your nose. There's nothing out there, just a reflection. Okay, so again, staying within here, staying grounded, staying peaceful, like you're saying, feeling fulfilled. You know it's a done deal. Yeah, just sorting out those finances. Okay, just sorting out the finances, tying up loose ends there so that he's good to go. Yep, you're the one. Proposal, live together, engagement, marriage. Here, okay, so it's all on track, my lovely. It's all on track. Yeah, he's just got a little bit of drama and chaos going on in his life at the moment that he's sorting. Yeah, because the other person is being a bit needy and clingy, okay, codependent, but he's sorting it, okay. He's telling you, just be patient, sorting the bitch out, okay, coming forwards to you, that I don't love her, okay, there's no love there, it's unrequited love, I don't feel anything for her, my love is with you, and I'm coming forward to you, because you're the one that I've got feelings with. Okay, so stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring you what you want where you are together here. Okay, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Night, Yara, my lovely. Yeah, so again, don't struggle. Don't push against it. Don't think it's not happening. It is. It's a done deal. No, it's too many. Yeah, the changes are coming. Okay, the changes are coming in. Just be strong, be confident, be positive. He's definitely coming for the two of you to be together and having a future together. Okay. So again, don't put any pressure on yourself. It's already done. You just go through your day being you. Even if you say to yourself, it's already done. I already have it. It's happening right now. Okay. Everything is perfectly unfolding in the perfect way. Okay, Shartha, just give me 2 seconds, my lovely, to put all these back in. Only choosing the story that matches what you want there. Again. Okay, Shartha, my lovely, what is your question and which deck do you want? You might have put it in the chat, but that's all disappeared out the chat now. Bassam's current feelings for me. And which deck, my lovely? Deck 2. Okay, conflict here. So in his feelings, he might still be, perhaps you ended on a disagreement, had an argument. It might be that his thoughts are all over the place, conflicted. Okay, it might be where he is. Whatever's going on in his life, there could be arguments around him. But there's definitely some sort of conflict there in his emotions. But it's favorable, okay, with the justice card. It might be something to do with justice system, okay. It might be something to do with contracts or legal things that's going on in his life if you're in no contact or work. But if you're but Spirit is saying whatever conflict in his feelings and emotions he's going through, things are favorable, okay. It's going in your favor. Message here. Okay, message. Wanting to talk to you if you're in no contact, or even just texting you, you know, oh, things are a little bit up in the air, or I don't know how I feel, or whatever. Okay, but all right, you're in no contact. Well, there's something going on here. When you last spoke to him, was there any sort of disagreements or anything there that's still lingering when he thinks about it? Because sometimes a lot of my clients, when their person is in no contact with them, okay, and they finished on some sort of disagreement or even an argument or a misunderstanding, that person is still dwelling on that. Okay, so sometimes they don't want to come forward in case you might say to them, well, hang on a minute, how things were left, I don't want to talk to you, or I've moved on, or whatever. Okay, so there is a little bit of a, sometimes people are reluctant, but Spirit is saying it doesn't matter because he wants to. Okay, sometimes that desire, your heart's desire, is more than what your ego side is sometimes. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is, whatever happened, you don't dwell on it, because if you keep dwelling on it as well, you're keeping it in place for longer. Okay, we're letting that go, we're letting it drop. Okay, we're coming from that loving energy, we're coming from that gratitude energy. Okay, and it's fine because things are favorable. He will reach out to you. Okay, he will come forward. When, I don't know. I'm not getting any timings through yet, so I can't give you a timing. So again, even Spirit is reminding me, because we're all connected by energy, even if you say to yourself, I've forgiven him, so I know he's forgiven me. All is forgiven. Okay, we've moved on from there. Okay, all is forgiven. I'm just sending out this loving energy. I'm so grateful that he's in my life to have known him. Okay, do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Okay, so there's lots of ways that you can see, go around this. Yeah, so again, you got to change that story. What you think about people. So if you kept thinking he's not making the effort, he's not going to make the effort. He's going to prove to you, as per your assumption, you're assuming and believing and expecting him not to make an effort. He played his part perfectly, didn't make the effort. You've got to change the story. You know what? He is very attentive. He will move mountains to prove his love for me. He is always going all out to show me how much he loves me. He's always making the effort. Okay, your thoughts are living things. Your thoughts go out into the universe like little seeds. Okay, so you are going to, whatever you keep putting out there is growing. Now you're either growing a garden full of weeds of what you don't want, or your beautiful flowers. Okay. Okay, no one else gets me the way that you do. Are we soulmates and destined to be together? So again, your favorable outcome. Okay, please stop overthinking. It's not helping. Trust in what your heart feels and take that leap of faith. Okay, what is your heart telling you about this? Not your ego. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. That's not unconditional love. That's coming from judgment. That's judging. Okay. Okay, so for both of you, remember, he's a reflection of you. So if you're still focusing on the spilt cups and not turning around and focusing on the loving cups, the Two of Cups energy, you're looking at the spilt cups. Okay, what happened? You're keeping that in place because you're focused on it. So you're seeing reflected back more of nothing changing. Okay, look, turn around and look at the love. Look at the loving energy here, because whilst you're focusing on the spilt cup, so's he. Okay, still going over how things were left. That's staying stuck. Okay, yeah, emotions all over the place. But he is serious about you. Okay, he was serious about you as well, I'm hearing. But again, if you were thinking he's not making the effort, then he had to prove to you. You got the version of him that wasn't making the effort, because all versions exist. Hang on. Yeah, that's better. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I can't remember what I was saying now. Yes, all versions exist. So if you are thinking of the shitty version, then that's the version you're going to get. There's a loving version that absolutely loves you, adores you, dotes on you. Okay, he's giving you everything that you want. Focus on that version and not the version that doesn't make the effort. Yeah, be patient, okay? It doesn't mean be patient before it comes in. It means go with the flow, be patient, have that patience. Have that patience with him and in yourself, okay? Being calmer. And stop clock watching. Okay, remember when you're watching, and stop clock watching. Okay, remember when you're watching and you're looking, a watched pot doesn't boil. Okay, Spirit's already told me this is going to turn up, and he's going to turn up in an unexpected way when you get out, when you shift your emotions to those loving gratitude emotions. Okay, because he's yours if you want him. Okay, he's yours if you want him. Let's look at these. No, that's not relevant. You're not doing DIY. Well, you might be doing DIY, but it's not relevant in the connection. No, it's DIY again. Okay. Spending time together, date, occasion, social event. Okay, so there is going to be where this comes back in, when you allow it to come back in here. And again, no contact here. Thinking of you, feelings, never felt this way before about anybody. Okay. And again, Spirit's saying about you saying he never made the effort. Use this when you think about him. Oh, he always has my back. He's very supportive. He's respectful. He's appreciative of everything I do. Okay? Use that as part of your new story for the version of him that is respectful. Okay? That has your back. How you think about people is how they're going to treat you. Okay? My job, my lovely, the reason your reading hasn't been done is, like my moderator said, this is paid readings only, my lovely. Okay, yeah, romantic feelings. The feelings are very strong still between you. Okay, and he will come forward and tell you how he feels. I don't know when. Oh, and quite soon if you just drop the unwanted story. Okay, drop the unwanted story and it will come in soon. So clearly decide what you do want so that it can come to you. Okay. Let's come to one of these. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yes, feeling that pleasure from this as well. Okay, feeling the pleasure, not the resentment or going over the old arguments. Okay, and have that faith, because what you want will be born into the 3D. Okay. You know, that's why lots of people, when they do get into contact again, their person is saying, I always loved you. I've never stopped thinking about you. Okay, it's only been your thoughts like, oh, well, things were left in a pretty horrible way. I didn't think he wanted to, you know, take things seriously. He wasn't making the effort. So he just played his part perfectly to what your assumptions, beliefs, and expectations were, and the story you were telling yourself. Okay, the story you're telling yourself is what you're going to see reflected back. There's nothing out there but the mirror of space and time that is reflecting back to you your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, and your expectations. But he was very serious about you. You just didn't see that side, or you got hot and cold behavior because of what you kept thinking. But he is missing you, and this does have a chance of coming back around if that's what you want. Decide what you want. The quicker you decide, the sooner it'll come in. Okay, my lovelies, don't forget there is the pick a card playlist. Not sure if Addison's just put that in. No, so I will. There's the pick a card playlist. Any pick a card, it doesn't matter how long ago it was. If it catches your eye, then there's a message in there for you. There's loads of different ones in there. Timings. Okay, my job, there might be a message in there for you if you've not come across my picker cards. There might be a message in there. There is timings, one I've done recently. There is the Spirit Celebrities playlist. Okay, I've just done Marilyn Monroe, which was very interesting on what she had to say about her life and her death. What else do we have? We also have a Get Them Back playlist. Get someone back into your life playlist to help you to get that person back by shifting your energy. We're all connected by energy. Shift your energy and your mindset. What else do we have here? Don't forget, you can get your own personal channeled messages from people that are alive or passed away, Also pets that are alive or passed away. I do pet readings as well. That's not what I wanted to put in there at all. Okay. Even past life readings as well. I enjoy doing those for people. Not on the live though, I don't do them live. And thank you all very much for the likes. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon for further notifications. Addison, have you broken up from school yet? Yes, you have finished. Okay. Okay, I've had 2 hours on here. Anybody thinking of paying before I go, before we close the readings? I will be back on tomorrow. All right, you break up a long time earlier than here. Okay, Addison. Okie doke. Check that works. Yes. Okay, there is a link for any coaching. If any of you are really struggling, you can't seem to stay in the new mindset of what you want, you keep falling out of it. Okay, then there is a list of options there that might help you as well. Okay, Valerie, I've got yours first. Addison, sorry, and then Selena, I've not seen yours come through, my lovely. Just check that it did go through. Addison, which pile do you want, my lovely? Addison, which pile? This one. Selena, just check that it did go through, because I haven't had notification of it, and it's usually pretty instant. Right, I've just seen something coming. Hang on. There you go. Okay. Selena, I have got yours. I'm just doing Addison's. Yeah, I got it now, my lovely. So let me just do Addison's. Straight away for you, Addison, is taking that leap of faith. If you want your new starts, your new beginnings, okay, you've got to trust that the universe is going to catch you. Okay, you've got to take that leap of faith and have that trust. If you're trying to hang on tightly and trying to control it and fix it and messing with the middle, you're just delaying things. You're going to get more waiting. Trust and have faith, they're saying to you straight away. Yeah, watch what you're thinking. Remember, what you're thinking is being projected out. Okay, what's going around in your mind is what is being sent out there, and that's what you're going to see reflected back. So be careful of where your thoughts are. Okay, Selena. Yes, turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you, the thoughts that are not serving you. Just leave them where they are. Leave them. You don't have to do anything with them. You know what? I'm just turning my back on them. I don't connect with those anymore. They're not serving me. They're not doing any good. They're keeping me stuck. They're not getting me what I want. No, I've got it now, Selena. I've got it. I've got it. Yeah, remember here, in order to get your justice, your favorable outcome, okay, it's all what's going on inside you is what you're going to see. Okay, it's all a mirror of you, Valerie, okay? Yeah, and then what you want will come rushing towards you. Okay? What you want will come rushing towards you. Coming straight in, passionately, strongly. Okay? So really watch where your thoughts are and trust in your power. Here, it's just a reflection. A personal issue reaches resolution. Luck is on your side. Okay, make sure that you're pointing your arrow where you want it to land. Meditate, contemplate, you know, watch what you're thinking, in other words. Okay, going within, feeling it within, or just repeating the news story to yourself, not getting caught up in your thoughts and emotions. Okay, just letting them be. They can stay there. Okay, you're overriding them here. Okay, because you're very close to achieving your goals. Okay, conclusions are within reach. They don't want me to do one of those, so I won't. No, again, not relevant. Again, not relevant. Definite contact, positive, direct from the person, beneficial. Okay, we're not accepting anything else that is not our fulfilled desire. Okay. Yes, definitely. You know, just a few, checking your thoughts. Remember, I want you to remember this picture. Okay, this is all your thoughts spiraling. But look at where they spiral. Whatever you're thinking is being projected out. And then that is what is reflected back to you on the screen of space and time. It's all the reflection. It's all the reflection. You already have it the minute you decided. Keeping tabs on you, positive, watching you through other people. Okay. Face to face. Surprise. Here. So again, pay attention to the red flags. Okay, the signs are cautioning you. So if you do start to spiral, just reel yourself back in. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, because I'm already in a loving, committed relationship. Of course he loves me, etc., etc. Okay, it is worth waiting for. But remember, you're calling him in through your affirmations, through your visuals, through your inner conversations. Okay, to remember, they are not to get you what you want. They are to keep you in the state, in the reality, in the timeline where what you want is yours. Okay, again, reminding you it's just the reflection. There's nothing to fear. Okay, everybody is just reflecting you back to you. So look at what you're thinking. Trust and have faith that it is just you. Okay. Find that peace. Yes, you are more peaceful. Spirit is saying your energy is more calm. It's more peaceful. They're acknowledging that for you as well. But keep in that state. It's already done. It's already yours. You're just reminding yourself moment to moment. When you think about it, you're choosing the only story that you want, not the how or the when. Okay, you're putting yourself in the body of you that is already having that experience. You would be feeling relieved. You'd be feeling calm. You'd be feeling fulfilled. You wouldn't be looking for it. You wouldn't be waiting. People change their minds in a second. Us humans are known for doing that. Like I said on Instagram. Okay, there was a time in my life where I was adamant I was never leaving my hometown. Adamant. You could have offered me £1,000 at that time. It was going back to the 80s. Okay, I'd have said no. No, I'm never leaving home. Never leaving my family. Never leaving this area. Within 2 months, I'd gone. And I was away for 13 odd years. Okay, there's been times when I think, you know, people have dyed their hair and I'd be like, oh no, I'd never dye my hair. I dyed my hair blonde. Times when, you know, I always had curly hair. I never straightened my hair, wrecked my hair, straightened it, had it relaxed as well. Okay, we all change our minds. And the times that I do readings for people and I'm saying, look, you've got to shift your energy in alignment with it because your person is wanting to come in. And they're like, no, you know, they're not ready. No, because they're looking at the 3D crap. Okay, and I've known clients where their person has literally, you know, said to their person or whatever, when it's been a third party, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. Goodbye. Okay, things can shift within moments. That's why the how is not your job. Like I said about the PayPal incident earlier, you know, I would never have thought of doing that. It wasn't till I reminded myself there is already a reality where I've done it. I don't need to stress about it. Go and make a coffee. The download came in immediately because I had shifted within that moment. Okay. I did it within 10 minutes. When the day before I was literally throwing the computer at the wall. Like, what the fuck? They've changed the bloody PayPal button. Oh my God, I'm never going to do this. I can never change anything on my website now because I just don't understand what the fuck they got printed there. Okay, so it's already there. What you want is there. You've just got to align yourself up to it and the download will come automatically. What you want will show up. Okay, even if it's not straight away, it will come into view. It will be reflected back to you. But you've got to stay there. If you keep leaving it and going back to where you don't have it, how can you stay there? You're not going to see it. Okay, Selena, the pink one, wasn't it? The one over here. Okay, Addison, can you do a last minute shout out, and then if not, we'll close it now. Okay, Selena, are you in contact, my lovely? Because this can be communication, him thinking about contacting you, or if you're in contact, he's very happy. Okay, he's quite happy. Again, here, this is a message for you as well. His higher self telling you as well, reminding you that your happiness, you're the one with the magic wand. It's your kingdom that you're riding around in. It's not his, it's yours. Okay, so look at what perhaps fears you'd have. You know, there's obviously some fears or concerns that you've still got, because you wouldn't be getting an energy check. Spirit is saying, okay, so what are you fearing? What are you doubting? You're the one with the magic wand. It's up to you. Perhaps you're thinking that he is thinking certain things. Well, remember, if you're giving him those options, he will think those and he will reflect them back to you. Yeah, as well here, you know, you're writing the future. Your future is what you're joining the dots to. Okay, your thoughts today are your future. The scales are balanced in your favor with whatever you're feeling. So again, really look at what you're thinking. Look at these thoughts weighing on your mind. What are you thinking? What are you thinking that he's thinking? Because he's thinking what you think he's thinking. Okay, remember, people are a reflection, a mirror of your thoughts about them and expectations. Remember what Spirit has taught you. Remember what I've taught you in mentoring as well. It's all the same. It's still a universal law. Okay, so remember those teachings. But again, look at what you're believing, what you're assuming. Okay. So look at, there's something within you. Okay, if things are good, what are you still needing to check on? You know how it works. Okay, you know, go back to looking at your beliefs, your assumptions, your expectations, the story you're telling yourself. Okay, because with the justice card here, if you're not showing up for yourself, then how can others show up for you? The room's empty. Okay, just poke those negative thoughts back away. Look, poke him away. Pokey, go away, go away. I don't know what you're talking about. We're in a happy, loving relationship. Don't know what you're talking about. Let's get one of these. Yes, is it still something from your childhood, from your mother? Okay, is it that you're a mother and you're thinking about the children and him in this connection, or he's got children or whatever? Okay, that can be a number of things. What's he want to tell you? No one else gets me the way that you do. Are we soulmates and destined to be together? Okay, well, you're writing the destiny here. There's nothing set in stone. You're choosing because all options exist. You're not trusting in your own power. Okay, it is you. It's you, you, and you. Okay, me, myself, and I. There's nothing out there. It's just the mirror. Yeah, you know, not judging things. Okay, not judging things. You're wiser now. Okay, you're wiser. No need to judge things. Don't judge yourself. Okay, you've had that. You know now. Okay. Yeah, you've got the skills. You've got the skills to do it because you've been doing it all your life. Your 3D is a reflection, again, of your beliefs, expectations, assumptions, and story you're telling yourself. You've got the skills to do this. You know, Spirit is saying you've got a lovely relationship. Don't doubt. You've done this. You've done this. You've turned it around from that, all those, you know, a couple of years ago where there was no contact, where it was hot and cold behavior. Okay, he's perfectly happy. Don't let your old fears come creeping back in here. You're joining the dots. You're writing the story. Okay, we're still human. Our ego isn't going to go away, but that's where you have to poke him away. Okay, don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Okay, we're in a loving, committed relationship. You know, of course he loves me. There's no place like home, and he knows his home and heart is here with me. Of course he does. I'm the love of his life. I'm his wife. Okay, etc., etc., whatever you want to say there. Good news, grapevine, hope. You know, be optimistic. There's always good news if you say there's good news. You know, you could make that an assumption. I only receive good news. Okay, my life is perfect. Everything perfectly unfolds for me. I always get what I want. I'm a master at manifesting. Okay, it's easy for me to manifest. It's only the story you're telling yourself. Yeah, he has your back. He's supportive. He respects you. He appreciates you. Yeah, it's true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, you know in your heart. Follow your heart. Your heart is always your true sat nav. Don't let those little negatives come in there. You know, when they do, poke them away. We're just sending them on their way. We're not fighting with them. Don't know what you're talking about. This is how it is. Okay? This is the story. Keep up with the script. Okay. Right, one more for you. Yes, nourishing yourself, feeding yourself the good information, you know, physically, keeping your physical health, nourishing yourself with the right foods, sleeping, enough water, okay, but physically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually as well. We're all spiritual beings, okay? So just come back, okay? Just come back. Reconnect. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing going on. Only the story I'm telling myself, okay? You're welcome, my lovely. Okay, my lovelies. Thank you to all of you who got readings. For any of you who are listening, don't forget to check out the description box for any of the services or playlists that might help you. Remember, there's a ton of pick a card readings. There's the celebrities that have passed away in spirit readings as well. There might be one of your favourite celebrities in there that you might want to hear about what they have to say from beyond. Also a Get Them Back playlist as well. Okay, my lovelies, thank you, Addison. Thank you, Neela, earlier. I don't know if you'll listen back to this. Thank you to you all. I hope all your readings have helped. Love and light.